Ajay here. I'm the CEO and founder of Wisdomjobs.com. Today I'm going to explain about the Wisdomjobs.com and the job portal industry, how it's going to be helpful for the job seekers and the employers. So this is totally about then how we grown from the scratch to this point of time, and then how we are going to serve to the market, and then where we are going to be due to the exact catchment area of job seekers, and then few functions about the Wisdomjobs.com. So we started in 2010 in the entire Wisdomjobs.com and as a leading job portal. We became like a leading job portal in India, and now we are almost in top 3 job portal now, and then we've grown from this. We started in 2010, and then within a small with the 4 people of employees in the entire in the Hyderabad we started in 2010 September. Then we grown to them from now almost we have been reached to the 30 million plus of the job seekers in India, and globally it's around 35 million of job seekers. The differentiation between the another job portals to the Wisdom Jobs is going to be the majorly for the skill assessment platform what we are integrated with the normal job portal. So that point of time, like as you know, the entire job portal industry is from the 1970s to 1960s. That point of time, most of the job seekers used to get the jobs from the one-to-one referral management kind of. Someone has to, your friends or the neighbors or relatives, someone has to give the references to them, everyone to get the job opportunity in any company. After 1990s and 1980s, that point of time, then there is a huge print media came to the market. That point of time, any company is having the requirement in the market, then they has to publish on the newspapers, and then they has to go reach to the job seekers. Then the job seekers has to apply to the job to the company by sending them courier or through post or something. Then they has to attend the job. Once they get the call letter, then they has to apply attend the interview. After 1990s, then the new employment news kind of newspapers is exclusively for employment. So those even weekly kind of thing, every Thursday someone has to release the entire publishing that one, and has to reach to all the network in India. So that's about the print media in the second generation job portals. In the third generation job portals, like in just everyone as in like in 1990s or 2000, then internet boom came to the market. Everyone used to be publish their entire collecting of all the jobs in that one place and submitting to the portal, like in blogging kind of thing. In the fourth generation, now it's a very, very crucial point is going to be explaining about the skills and the ratings and rankings of profiles. For example, in Hyderabad itself, for example, any company is looking for the job opportunities of candidates, especially if for 3 to 4 years of experience, job seekers in Java, .NET or any kind of thing. So the basic thing is how they can be searched and rate the profiles, and how they can be searched the profiles is the most important thing. So by finding out that and as a basic point, then we built an Wisdomjobs.com with the skill assessments rating platform along with the job portal. Whoever is uploading their profiles in the Wisdom Jobs, we are going to give them, they has to upload the profile, then they has to go through the exams on each and every skills, whatever they are mentioning on the profile. Then they has to go through the entire skill ratings and the rankings of profile. We are going to be explained, and we are going to showcase to the employers too. Then easily they can be screen and filter the candidates in a proper way. And then till now, almost out of 30 million job seeker profiles whichever is uploaded in the Wisdom Jobs, more than 14,000 to 15,000 profiles has been already gone through the skill assessment platform. They publishing their technical ability along with the profiles. So then each and every year on year and quarter to quarter, we are growing almost 30 to 40% of growth, and from last 2010 to almost 9 years, and almost we are going to reach a decade in the market. And we got multiple awards by saying that we are almost on top 100 SMEs in the entire India, and then by SME Forum.
Wisdom Jobs, Ajay
It's a jobs portal అండి. సో చాలా చక్కటి జాబ్స్ పోర్టల్ని వారు ఏర్పాటు చేయడం జరిగింది. సో ఆ పోర్టల్ ద్వారా రకరకాల జాబ్ ప్లేస్మెంట్ ఆఫర్స్ ఆయన అందిస్తూ ఎంతోమంది ఉపాధి కల్పిస్తున్నారు. సో విజ్డమ్ జాబ్స్ను లెట్స్ కంగ్రాచులేట్ విత్ చప్పట్లు చేస్తున్నారు మన హీరో.
Multiple clients also we had in the big clients like in HCL, Polaris, and Atos, Mindtree, and Teamlist kind of thing. Well, multiple, there are more than 3,500 clients what then using our database and other services of Wisdomjobs. We are having then each and every assessment platform and assessment technology, and then sales people and the technological and recruitment and staffing, all the business, all marketing teams and everyone. Almost 200 plus other employees who is working under the Wisdom. And majorly the products and services perspective. And we are having the multiple job portals in geographical kind of thing. Basically, we are majorly operating for the India and Gulf region. For India, Wisdomjobs.com, and the Gulf, Wisdomjobs.com. And then Singapore, Malaysia, and UK, US, and Canada, and Australia, South Africa. There's multiple other job portals also in the 12 countries. And basically, for the India and Gulf region, as a basic revenue and then cost centers for us. Candidate assessment platform is in Pragnya Meter. We call it as PragnaMeter.com. Is in one of the website of under Wisdomjobs. We are integrated with the Wisdomjobs, and then we are selling as an white labeled applications to the companies, and then we are giving them as an assessment platform to the companies as a different kind of thing, as a PragnaMeter.com also. And the candidate engagement kind of thing, this is also one of another product under the Wisdom. That is a job seeker engagement tool where we are going to give them candidates to them by sending them interview related messages and voice SMS and kind of thing. By then enter the use case is going to be how they can be interact with job seekers in a proper way, in the proper information, in the intact. So that is about the We Connect is a platform which is going to be helpful for the companies to engage the job seekers. And then our tutorials kind of thing as an entire e-university as a platform, online learning tool. The online learning tool where we are going to giving them almost more than 6,000 skills of the content. And then that is going to be the text level content. They can go through each and every text level. For example, Java. In the Java, there are multiple platforms. And the Java scripts, Hibernates, and then Java servlets, Java, advanced Java, and core Java. This is multiple, each and everything. And then this is not just for the IT related stuff. It is going to be helpful for the engineering and pharmaceutical, and then electronics, and then all the industries which is going to be covered, and pharmaceutical kind of thing. So each and every job seekers, even each and every skill, they can come and search about the jobs, they can prepare about the entire thing, they can get the certificate with the Pragnya Meter, they can go through the interview questions in the university, and they can connect to the job seeker employers. So all the each and every factor, it's a 360 degrees connecting tool of the entire job seeker. Our entire motto of the entire Wisdomjobs is going to be to serve them each and every service and each and every functionality and each and every activity what the job seeker needs to get the opportunity. Wisdomjobs is providing the services to the employers and job seekers. And then for the employers, we are giving them as an HR sub as one of the applicant tracking tool, where they can each and every system wise they can be track their entire activity of their employees, and then they can go through then each and every profiles. They can post the jobs. They can publish into the multiple job portals. Everything they can do it from the HR sub. These are the basically about the entire Wisdomjobs and the Wisdom IT services, entire the platforms of product and services and kind of thing. So even Wisdomjobs, we are providing the services called it as placement services and staffing services. The placement services is going to be helpful for the companies to find out their whatever their needs of the employment. For example, we are serving for the Polaris and HCL. We are the top vendor from the last 8 years or 9 years of entire thing. Each and every time we used to get the requirements from the HCL, whatever their needs, they used to send the entire jobs to us, and then we are going to find out the candidate. They are going to pay for us on the basis of some percentages. At the same time, we send the people on to work at their client places on whoever is going to be in our payroll. That's called it as staffing services. So this is about the Wisdomjobs services too. We are having a quick source, one of the another platform, another services also. Wherever for the startups, we are going to be helpful for them to find out the quick candidates to go and work at their place. This is about the quick source. And then about by explaining about each and every product wise, I'm already explained this on this after the screen. Products and design and address recurring pain points of the hiring process. And this is about the entire 5Ps concept of the Wisdomjobs.com. The basic motive of entire the concept is going to 5Ps: planning, preparation, practicing, presentation, and personality. For every job seeker, in the planning wise, there has to be planned in a proper way to the job seeker. by which skill they has to plan, which skill they has to prepare, which skill they has to, where they has to get the job, where they can go and get an opportunity, how to prepare the opportunity. This entire thing is going to be planning kind of thing, and preparation is going to be on the entire the skill. What are the topics? What are the subtopics? How to prepare the entire interview kind of view. So they can go through the entire the preparation point of view through the Wisdomjobs.com by going through the e-university product. So practicing is going to be, they can go and then by self-practicing kind of thing by the interview questions, and then they can go through the practicing questions kind of thing, and they can be published in a proper way to the employer by going through the Pragnya Meter as an assessment platform. They can be go through the Pragnya Meter and they can be publish their technical ability along with the profile in front of the jobs employer. So easily they can be shortlist their profile. Even without just as a profile, normal profile, it is going to be helpful. Only by showcasing as a profile is going to be, maybe sometimes there is a lot of profiles is there in the market. So there are hundreds of profiles. A recruiter, which profile is the best? Just whichever is coming on the top. So, but whichever is the best, the profile is not going to be the first in the queue. So there has to be go through the each and every profile wise, by going through the each and every content, by going through the skill level ratings. Easily they can pick your profile by saying, okay, your profile is the best profile in out of the 100. So Pragnya Meter is going to helpful for them publishing the entire thing as an presentation perspective. So then he can become as a job holder. So this is a 5-piece concept: planning, preparation, practicing, presentation, and personality, which is going to helpful in a proper way to the each and every employer. So basically for the entire any job portal, not just about the Wisdomjobs and the entire recruitment, there's a two types of things. One is about one catchment area is going to be the job seekers, another one is going to be for the employers. For the without the job seekers, employers will not come. Without the employers, the job seekers will not come. That means a recruiter has to come to any job portal. Then they has to find out. They will look for them. Okay, how much database you are having, how much, how many is valid profiles, how many is going to be genuine profile, how many is going to be can be searchable, how many is going to be active profiles, how many each and every day they are coming to your job portal. These are all multiple parameters will look for them to come to the recruiters. For even to the job seekers, how many jobs you are having, how many clients you is using. So this is a chicken and egg relation kind of thing between the employers and job seekers. We started from the 2010, now almost we are growing to the each and every parameter. With the balancing of job seekers and the employer, we are grown from them to this stage of 30 to 35 million of job seekers and 3,500 to 4,000 job employers. So this is about how we are growing from the entire core idea and then USP of the job seeker and Wisdomjobs. And then Wisdomjobs, like in the entire India, almost multiple competitions also is there in the market. And we even at the time of Wisdomjobs is founded, and that point of time only there is a multiple very good muscle power competitors also is there in the market. So that we grown from there almost from the scratch to by competing them. We crossed few and then we are competing now with few. And then from 2010 onwards, like you can see on the screen, 2010 we reached them, we crossed then almost 1 million users, and then and 2011 almost 5 million, and 2012 almost 10 million, and 2013 13 million, and 14 almost, and 17, and then 21, 26, 31 million. Almost this is how we are growing. On 2018 or 19 almost we crossed the 32, 34 million now. So this is about how we are growing on each and every year on year. This is about the entire even employee clients also. You can go through that from 52 to 3,800 and 3,900 profile clients. Almost now it's a 4,000 clients who are using the Wisdomjobs. So this is about the growth curve of the entire Wisdomjobs as a database, and then client base, and the financial way. So this is about the leadership team, and me and Sunita and Ravi, and these are the major core teams who is working for the Wisdom and who is to grow to the next level of entire Wisdomjobs. So and entire thing as in the basic of entire marketing our strategies is going to be to make it our entire uniqueness to the market, and then to going through the entire thing as an online online marketing strategies, and how to go and penetrate in the online, how to make it, and each and every keyword is going to come to the first, and how we are going to be reach to the even every job and every industry and every all the locations and all the profiles and each and every skills and each and every category of profiles, each and every industry, each and every experience. So this is about the entire 360 degrees of the job portal industry and what we are looking to be penetrate and where we are as a strategical in the way of to marketing and sales.